Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for my poll for Fishing Planet, and I'm going to end today the voting because I think that everybody that wanted to vote probably voted. And I'm going to talk about the poll, I'm going to talk about the comments, and then I'm going to talk about what I decided. So first of all, 366 people voted, and that was a lot. Because Fishing Planet is not really a big game, but I need to save almost 400 people that come to here to vote on a guy that didn't play Fishing Planet for 1 year. That's a lot. And I was really surprised by the yes too. 67% of the people want me to go back, and 33% want me to not go back. And I decided to go back to Fishing Planet. So I already decided it for 50% in my head, but this was the push that I needed. I want to see how the community is going to react. And I'm going back to Fishing Planet. I'm going to turn around the switch in my head. It's now back to playing games, making tutorials. But Fishing Planet is going to be one of the 10 or 20 games that I play. You guys know that I make tutorials for a lot of games, and Fishing Planet is one of them. It's not going to be my main game. That's done, because there are more than enough other games too that I can play, but if I see tutorials something, I make a tutorial for this game too. So I'm going to read some comments because they were really cool. So I'm going to read it from Silva. He said a little bit what I had to. I helped you boycott Fishing Planet since your character deletion, but I also gave it this in this Thanksgiving. Fishing Planet scratches an inch that is hard to replace with another game. No shame in coming back, and I gladly join your Fish Guild. New feature, I haven't checked it out yet. Same here, take care. So he's saying what I felt too. So I played a lot of Call of the Wild and Russian Fishing 4, but at the end Fishing Planet is something in between. Call of the Wild is very simple, Russian Fishing 4 is way too hardcore. And Fishing Planet was always a game that I like to play, because I have a problem with the developers, but the game, I never had a problem with the game. Okay, there were some things that were not good, and I said it too, but otherwise you don't spend 7,200 hours in a game on your main account and 400 on the banned account. So, and that is indeed true. Sometimes if I play Call of the Wild, I think by myself, okay, I need to do it something else. And Russian Fishing 4, I had the same. It's so hardcore and so expensive, all the stuff. And then most of the time, Fishing Planet was the gap filler, and I didn't have that anymore. So he's saying what I thought too. And then another one was really funny too. That's this one. Has your anger gone? I was not really angry. I was maybe, I said it maybe in the video when I left, but it was more disappointment. I don't really get angry for a video game. When I close video games, then the real life started. Video games are video games. But I was really, really, really very disappointed. And you cannot say it to anybody. That was the biggest problem, because nobody understands that. And now it's a lot better. The disappointment is gone. I can go back forwards. Otherwise, therefore, it took so long before I decided to think even to coming back. So, because you need to understand, I didn't play this game for 1 year. The last time that I played this game, I just stopped. So the last video that you guys saw, that was the last time that I played that game. When they banned me from the 3rd place in the Catfish tournament, I never logged in again. I logged in today, just to check out that they didn't ban my main account, because that's always possible, maybe for my black hair and my blue eyes. Let's ban him again. But that's not the case, so that's good. Thanks a lot for all the comments. I leave the poll up if you guys want to read it, but in this and maybe a week I'm going to delete this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going into the game, because I didn't play the game for 1 year, but I followed the news. And the good thing about Fishing Planet is they don't do a lot of updates. There are some things that changed, but not really very important changes. Okay, they did the real system, but at the end, it's just the same than before. What I saw, it's a little bit adapting, the max drag is gone and all that stuff, but I talk about it when we go to the game. So let's get this away. Here we go. And here is the game. So I just logged in. So what I saw in the newsfeed was they got a new reel system, I think, a fish mechanic system. I want to test that. Because what is the plan that I'm going to do the next? So this game is a hardcore grind game. You need to say it how it is. And they are going to get an ocean map too. Take it from me, the ocean map is 85 or 90 level. So if you start now this game, and you don't know what you're doing, yeah, it's going to take you probably 500-600 hours to even reach level 90. So what I'm going to do is, with the new mechanic, real mechanic, and my text file and my calculator, I'm going to Sturgeon one again. I'm going to, what is it Marrow River? Marron River, Catfish, Blue Crab Island, is that still here somewhere? Yeah, Blue Crab Island, and then the UK, and then the Nile Perch, of course, I think is going to be in the Congo. So I'm going to check it out, that I can give you to you guys. This is the best how you need to level up, the fastest way. Because that's going to be very important, and that's something that I want to do. So that's based on the reel. There is something that I want to test with the reel too, because I know that they said, if I'm remembering right, that they are going to introduce a new reeling or fishing mechanic system to get bigger fish in, because in the past we didn't have a fatigue system. I'm going to check that we got now a fatigue system. I already got the species in mind that I want to test it on. Then they did some achievements, I think. But yeah, I'm not really an achievement guy, because most of the time that's just to let you spend money. But yeah, I don't know. I think there was an achievement, if I'm not mistaken. And this is new too, what I saw. I need to say, this is really nicely done. It's, I like that, the new system here. Because what I see, I never was a fan of missions and all that stuff. Ah, this is still in the game too, yeah. Something that, yeah, you get this and then you're done. Yeah, now I remember. What a shitty system. This is unbelievable. Fish monsters are still here too. So I think there was something new. And then, of course, clubs. I was really excited for clubs. So I'm going to make a club too. Going to make a video about this too, a tutorial. Because yesterday I think the season started, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm going to make a club first. I'm going to grind a little bit, because I think there was already people that were massively getting the club points or something, what I read on the forums, and everybody was angry again. But that's Fishing Planet for you. They introduce always stuff in the game, and then it gets abused or exploded, and then everybody is angry. It's always just the same with this game. Those things, they never change. So I'm going to make a club. Probably going to name the club KP Shamino's Club, or maybe KP Shamino's Band Club. That's maybe a little bit over it. And then, yeah, I'm going to grind it a little bit out to see that we can get the points and invite some people. That's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to have a look for my friends, that they are still here. And I'm going to unfriend a couple of guys too. Because, yeah, at some point you need to do that. And then, yeah, the end is the ocean map, I think. Then we are going to get the ocean map. I need to say, how can I say it? What I realized the last year is that Fishing Planet got still one big problem. They do a lot of stuff, but they never work on the fish. The fishing. And they, like, where is the super unique? Where is the hunt? It's still not in the game. Achievements, events. Thanksgiving is a new event, by the way. I didn't talk about that. Clubs. But where is the achievement to catch a fish? Where is the surprise in getting a fish? Still just the same. If you know the spots, you know the spots. They didn't change that. And that's a pity, because that's something that I want already a long time in the game. But that's something they never touch. It's a fishing game, but the most important stuff, they don't make it better. So that was it, guys, for for this video. Ah, no, because I was saying something. So what is going to happen with the new map? It's always the same. So we got a new map. After 1 week, everybody knows the positions. After 2 weeks, everybody is in the map. And after 3 weeks, everybody is done with the map. And that's what we are going to get. So I'm excited. Am I excited for ocean fishing? Yeah, I want to test it out. But I'm sure after 2 weeks, I'm bored of it because there is nothing else to do. And that's the main problem. So thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye-bye.